Again, welcome back to Polyhedral Dynamics with the Demolished Ones. In case you missed last time, Rose got shot. Just like
I am the
straight
true
up.
demolished one.
Yeah, the most demolished you can be. Yeah, so that was a fun time.
That's a word for it. I mean, I had fun.
She's okay. She's not dead. And then they got attacked by like 4 monsters. So are you guys gonna fight, or do you think you're gonna maybe try to run a little bit?
I would like to run away, please.
Yeah, I think we should.
Is crying a free action?
Yeah, crying is a free action.
I thought we were already running away and we'd closed the door behind us.
I thought so too.
I think we did, but like, I mean, I don't think we have anything blocking the door. I think we literally just shut it.
Yeah.
Like, maybe if I had a better weapon than just my fist and my teeth, we could fight him.
And maybe if one of your team members wasn't currently nursing a gunshot wound.
Which I could take him even with your gunshot wound.
I will die.
You'll be okay.
2 consequences.
What did you say? Dumb.
Rose has consequences technically, so
Oh.
she won't instantly die, probably.
Oh, I thought she used all her consequences to, not die.
She used one of them to not die earlier, and then just did a concede, which took her out of that whole scene. But she lives, but all of her stress boxes fill up, so she can't really do anything until she has a second to rest.
Mm.
So
And I didn't even take the consequence to like ignore a hit. It was just from opening a door.
oh yes, that's right. From finding your own path. So we're going to treat this like a challenge, I believe, because that'll be the easier way. So first, you will be trying to escape from monsters. Obviously. You're essentially going to be trying to outrun them and or get away from them so that they don't know where you are. So I'll need the group to figure out, like, someone will need to make an athletics and or stealth check. We'll start with Tom because +2 investigation.
Wait, say that again?
Yeah. So you'll... Oh, no, I'm sorry. You have a 2 at alertness, so you'll be going first. You don't necessarily have to make one of those 2 rolls this turn. But you can also just do nothing and pass it to someone else. Or you can try to make an advantage so other people can get a better roll.
I'm going to try to make an alertness roll to see if I can get aware of the situation and notify my compatriots. So I guess that's an advantage. And rolling. That's a 3 for alertness.
Okay, yeah. So you'll make... Let's give it a boost. With 2 eyes are better than 1. Cool. Who do you want to go next?
I want Rose to go next to give her the option of getting to safety.
Yeah, that would be a great way to go about it. But is there any like throwable objects in the room big enough to like impede their way?
They're the cages they were in.
You'll be right. Yeah, it's either like cages that they're in, and or I'm sure there's like a table and stuff nearby that you could like just try to like knock over.
Yeah, I want to try to like bring down one of the cages to create like a sort of barricade. At least something to distract them for a second.
Yeah, so roll me might on that.
That's a 4.
Perfect. So you'll get head start, 1 free use. And who's going next?
I'll have Lillian go.
All right, Lillian, what you got?
So you said it's stealth or athletics to try and get away?
Yep.
I don't see anything else I could do to help block things off, so I guess I'll just go ahead and do an athletics roll. Ouch. 2.
You can also use one of the 2 invocate or aspects if you want the advantages.
We had to.
Does everyone have athletics or stealth as a skill, though?
I.
Yeah, Wombat does not. Wombat's the only one left to go.
Okay, nah, I'll just leave it.
You don't want to use one of the.
No, because that'll use it up, won't it?
Yeah, but
But you're the one with the best chance of.
yeah, and I mean like they're
Testing the
created
check.
specifically to
But
be
don't
used.
we all need to get away?
No,
No, you just have to create
Oh,
the
then
opening.
yeah,
for
I'll
it.
use it.
Okay, so we'll use 2 eyes are better than 1. So Webster is able to Raphael is able to sort of help find a second route to help lead you guys through. So you essentially escape back through the tavern with the monsters in tow. Okay. You escape back up through the hallway that brought you in from the club or ale house. And quickly, you're able to grab everyone and essentially jump over the bar and hide against it so the monsters run past you and outside.
Nice. We just released monsters onto the world.
That seems like a problem.
Good job.
But not an us problem.
I mean,
All
we're
right.
here where they came from, though.
So to continue getting away, because like you said, you are currently here where they came from. You'll be going outside, and you don't see anyone nearby. But in your
Well-
attempt to get down the street, you essentially there's a group of suspicious citizens that you just need to talk your way past.
Question:
be-
Is the tavern 1 floor?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
So you need rapport, deceit, or intimidate.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you're the only one left.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll be rolling deceit. Don't fail me now. That's a 2.
All right. Do you want to use your head start advantage?
Sure.
All right. Well. Oh well.
Oh,
Is that gonna break everything? Love that going back 10 seconds in time apparently destroys the world. I'm actually gonna say probably won't be able to because that doesn't apply as much here anymore.
right. I was wondering like
Yeah.
why you were offering
As
me
I was
that
saying, I was like, what am I doing? Hold on. It's been a minute.
one. You know what? I'm going to invoke my aspect of I always get my way.
Okay. Are you just adding 2?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't have any
So-
fate coins, but
After convincing these poor citizens that you have no idea what's happening and that you are shocked that these strange creatures just ran past you.
whoa, where did they come from?
Yeah, basically, just whoa, what the fuck? So you have to navigate the streets, but you want to keep like a low profile. So it'll be stealth, or if you guys have a car nearby, which I believe you drove here, you could use that to try to get away.
So can I pass it off to Tom?
Yes, you could.
Tom,
Yep.
drive us out of here.
Lauren,
Okay.
Pump the gas. And if you can, run one of the monsters over.
Like to
Well,
roll.
they have sort of like escaped across town, so they're not nearby.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're fast.
Oh yeah.
I don't like that they're that fast.
These things are like operating on free running. Let's see. Roll. For some reason, I also flipped a thing. That is a -2 on driving.
Jesus.
My drive is 1, by the way.
Higher than anyone else in the group.
Oh, God.
Right. You're the best driver at 1.
Okay.
Wait,
Well,
I thought Wombat had drive.
no, Wombat stole a car, but Wombat's not good at driving. Wombat's just good at
Oh.
burglary. All right, so you still able to get where you need to be, but or like get your car going, but it definitely misfires pretty loudly. But
This is your
you're
way
still
of
moving.
getting rid of our car.
Yeah, it just all right, you'll need to determine where you might be safest in this dome. So give me investigation or academics, whoever. So Webster, who do you want to go to?
Alrighty. And we're going to go with investigation versus academics.
Investigation or academics. So it'll just be someone
Yeah.
needs either of those.
Well, I figure...
No one has actually put investigation on a high skill number, despite the fact that it is your main way of interacting with clues.
I mean, I got it on
We
fair.
didn't really know when we took these skills which ones
True.
would be important.
Right.
I would have done these a little bit differently if I knew.
I definitely
And
would have
that's
taken
half the fun of
alertness.
the campaign.
Yeah. Ellis... So Ellis is injured. I don't want to put Ellis under extra stress. So I'm going to say Lillian. I'm going to toss to you.
And don't forget, you can also take time to get boosts and things like that going if you think you have better chances at that, and that way you can succeed the actual roll.
So what exactly are we trying to do right now?
Basically, you're trying to find or figure out where where is safest in the dome for you to be right now.
The dome?
Okay.
The city.
We'll hide in the sports dome.
So yeah, you could use let's see.
The Thunderdome. That's the safest place to be.
2 monsters enter, 1 monster leaves.
Can I We're just looking for the safest place. We're not trying to figure out where they went or anything.
No.
No.
I
Especially not
guess.
with Rose in her condition.
Well, I didn't mean so we could attack them. I just meant so we'd know like what they were gonna do. But I guess I'll just roll an investigation. Which is a 1.
Give me 1 second real quick. Open up one of my 800 other windows.
Actually, how many fate chips do we get this time? Is it based on scene?
How many what?
Yeah, I think we're still in the middle of a scene, so we haven't refreshed our fate chips.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did I not do that? I'm sorry, I meant to.
Just one.
It's based on session, not scene.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. So we should still have, or we
Yeah, you'll
should
have
have
3.
started with 3? Okay. So, is there a way I could invoke I prefer
already
if
gave you
nobody
one.
sees me, or
Yeah,
I'm always looking for a way out too?
yeah, both of those would work perfectly. You can technically do both.
But that would be 2 points, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wombat, why'd you give me one?
Because I invoked an aspect earlier.
Yeah, I don't want to use up 2/3 of my fate points. Like,
I mean, you
10
can still
minutes
use
into
one,
a
though.
session. So yeah, I'm gonna use one for. I prefer if nobody sees me.
So that puts it at a 3.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. You're able to determine an area that you believe will be pretty out of the way from like where they seem like they're going, and it's probably going to be around Eden Park because it's nice little like park section in the middle of the city, and it's not usually full of people, and monsters most likely are not going to be going towards an empty spot.
Nobody likes the park these days.
I mean, it's not bad. It's just you know, there's no ale houses in the park.
Kids got to get out more. Them and their
Um,
video games.
Where do I
On
put
the way.
gate point?
There is a police patrol though, so it'd be stealth or drive to sort of like sneak past them.
And who has left to go, Rose and
Or athletics, because you could you can either like try to stealthily drive past them, sneak past them, or run like around them.
It doesn't matter because all three of those skills Rose and I don't have.
I got stealth.
Yeah.
Oh, you do have
Us
stealth.
too.
Do you have stealth, Rose? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
pass it to you then.
Yeah, we're trying to sneak around and not be seen. And that'll be it too.
All right. Not remember ever how the failure state works and or what causes it.
That's not a good thing to say after I just rolled.
I thought you had to fail more than half of them.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if it's more than half or at least half.
Did we already fail one?
Yeah,
Oh no!
the car misfiring.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We did.
that was my
Wait, but
bad.
Did we fail another one though?
I think we just failed Rose's.
No. I just had the page and I didn't see that it was there, so I went to the index. Aha, okay.
I think it is at least half.
Equal to half the number of tasks involved rounded down. So this would be 2 total would be fail. And that was the second one. But failure doesn't necessarily mean that like now the monsters are suddenly here and you fight them.
No mercy for a wounded woman. Jesus Christ.
I mean, you did just get shot. It makes sense that you're not so stealthy right now.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. In getting there, you managed to sneak around the police with some issues as far as like getting people across in time. And in rushing across the street, getting to the park, you realize too late that throughout all of this, somewhere on your attempted escape, Wombat does not have a monster's left hand anymore.
No! I lost
Did it
my left
fall
hand.
out or did it run away?
I'm not sure which one's worse.
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
kidding,
what
I
I'm
know which
worried
one's worse.
about.
Now what am I going to threaten people with?
A gun, probably.
I don't have a gun. Tom
I
has a
do.
gun. Raphael has a gun. Raphael, give me your gun!
No.
Bet I could find some
Give me your
bullets.
monster
Mark.
hand. Oh, wait.
All right. Well, you've made it to Eden Park at least. one of the few places in the city that might offer solace to you while monsters run around. It is
Also, is our car gone now?
no, it's just parked a little ways away.
Okay.
Love stolen car. Ah. So
There's someone in town who's still having a really bad day because everything's going to shit and they don't even have their car anymore.
yeah,
People just keep stealing their car. They get a new one and then it gets stolen again.
It's the same person.
Yeah, it's all the
Wait,
same.
I thought you were using the same car. I thought we never.
No, we've stolen like 3
We've
cars at this
stolen
point.
like 3 cars at this point. Yeah.
So I'm assuming you guys are basically going to like find a bench to sit down on to take a minute because you're all probably exhausted from that run, and one of you is
Yeah.
nursing a gunshot wound.
I was gonna say we need to do something about that wound.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea.
So what kind of park is it? Is it like is it just like a sit around in the afternoon park, or
Yeah.
is it like a park with like some camping areas and stuff?
No, it's mostly just like some benches and things. It's a like go around and visit and like just look at the nice trees inside of a city kind of thing.
Okay.
Saturday in the park.
Think it was the 4th of July?
So what are you guys thinking now?
Well, I would like to make it a point of order that we did not release the monsters. That was Cobb. And also, I think that bow just tied itself.
You know, I really want a salad.
You did try that once, and it also fell on flat ears.
Yep. Is there?
I want to
Like, is
punch
there a
one of the
hospital
monsters in the
nearby?
face.
I'm really worried about this gunshot wound.
There you go, Riz.
Yeah.
While you're nursing your gunshot wound, you reminisce on helping your friends get to where they are now.
Is there a hospital that we can go take our bleeding friend to?
There is actually a hospital.
Oh, I know.
It's the
Oh, don't worry about
hospital
it.
with the orphan wing.
Oh, I wanted to say it.
I
Oh,
just
that's
remembered
right.
that.
You're right. You could give Rose up for adoption.
Cyrus Cottage Voluntary Hospital. It says it right here on the paper. Wonder who Cyrus Cottage is.
Now, to be fair, Rose isn't bleeding too bad. Thankfully, it was a pretty not minor wound, but enough to wind her pretty well. But given a bit of rest, she should be fine.
It's
Ah,
only a
through and through.
minor shot.
Yeah, if it
But
was
it's the
a more
perfect
major shot,
excuse.
she'd be dead by now.
But it's the perfect excuse to investigate the hospital anyway. I mean, that's
Yeah.
one of our leads, and we have someone wounded with a gunshot. What better reason to be going to the hospital than, hey, someone got shot?
I don't really care about the orphan children, though.
What if we say the orphan shot her? Then we have a reason double to be there.
Why would the orphans shoot her?
I don't know. That's why we're there to investigate. See, I'm
Wild
coming up with
orphans on the
ideas.
street shooting passersby.
Yeah, it's like that movie, Beat the Robinsons.
Did you say beat the Robinsons?
No,
that's
but I
what I
wish I
heard.
did.
And I'm just going to decide that's what you said.
So yeah, let's go to the hospital named after the man whose name is far too interesting.
Cyrus Cottage.
Iris Cabbage.
Yes,
Oh.
Irish cabbage.
I really wish his name was Cabbage.
All right. So as you stand up to leave, you begin moving, and upon rounding the corner, quickly realize that there is a man standing behind a group of bushes, not 10 feet away from where you guys were standing. Very clearly an earshot of everything you just said.
Hey, Bushman!
He kind of looks up from his work and turns to you. He's just like, ah, hello.
Are you tired? Because you look bushed.
Canned laughter.
He looks pretty quiet and unassuming. Very, very looks very much like not like gardener, but like he certainly has some like gardening tools with him. Likely someone who like helps take care of the park.
What are you doing hanging out in that bush, creeper?
He's not in the bush. He's around it.
Nah, he's in a bush.
But you said he looks
Creeper.
up from his work. Was he like trimming it or something? Like what was his work?
Yeah, like trimming it essentially.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Save something. He looks around at you guys, just like, oh, I heard there was some trouble around town, though. Is everything okay? You guys all right?
Oh, trouble? I don't know anything about trouble. What trouble? Trouble? Not me.
I assume some zoo animals got out. That's what it sounded like.
Says, I see. He kind of like looks around a bit to see if anyone else is nearby. He's just like, well, excellent. No one else is here. I'd like you all to come with me. I'm a friend. I have some information we'd like to share with you.
Are you
What's
Jack?
our-
I'm one of them.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. If you're Gardner, are you the Jack of Spades?
No.
That's the first. He
You
must
already
be the
met
Jack of
Spades.
Clovers.
Spades already died.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
I
Jack of
know, but I
Clovers.
had to ask.
Oh. He says, no, unfortunately,
Maybe it's an.
Spades is no longer with us.
Yeah, I
I
saw.
am Jack Clover.
What? You mean club?
Clover.
It looks like a clover.
Clove?
The club suit has been called clubs or clovers or many other variations over the course of time.
I've never heard it called clovers before.
That's
That's-
because it's 2 syllables. so
That's
no one says it.
cheating.
I've used it a few times.
I mean,
Also, the
I'm
name
just
Jack
happy
Clubs
these
just
guys
sounds
are
like
all
a
called
dude that
Jack.
parties.
Yeah, that's why I was hoping he was Clover, because
No.
he was gardening and it was cool.
Anyways, in character, please.
I'm just glad that these guys are all using the name Jack because man, it would be so awkward to go around asking people if they were a knave.
It'd be even more awkward if, I mean, no offense to you, Jack, but the last Jack we met got his neck bitten out by a monster.
You were there for that?
You're not going to get your
No.
neck bitten out by a monster, right?
I truly hope not.
Okay.
Also, be
However-
careful
I mean,
around this
actually,
guy.
They
As long
certainly-
as you don't, get too close to his neck, I'm sure it'll be fine.
This is certainly not where we will be going. They cannot find us there.
Lead me away, good sir.
All right, and so he begins walking with you throughout Eden Park, towards. Let's see. In the like very center of the park, there is a like small shack, kind of like hidden behind a bunch of bushes.
I like small shacks.
And he like, like throws his arm out to like allow you all to walk in first. Door is like unlocked, but I mean it's just like rickety. It just doesn't look like it's used at all.
Can I take the door?
No.
I guess I'll go inside.
All right. You open the door to reveal a hole or a staircase downwards into the ground. Not
Might
not
as
as
well
much
head
of
on
a small shack as you may have first thought.
Looks bigger on the inside.
That's what they always say. I guess I'll walk down the stairs confidently, quickly.
Yeah. I want to take a look behind us just to make sure nobody's following us. Can I make an alertness roll?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see. That is a 1 on alertness.
You don't see anyone, but you also see Clover himself, like not even watching you guys. He's looking everywhere else to make sure no one else is nearby.
Okay, so at least we've got somebody else looking. Yeah, I'll follow after checking.
All right. Everyone else going?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you are able to make your way down this hallway, or down this staircase, and it comes out to like a couple, like a somewhat large room. Looks like it might have like another door or two on the side, but like they're are open, and you can mostly just see like beds. It just seems like this would be a place that people sleep if they need to. Looks very much like a hideout would be. In the center of the room is a large table. And on the periphery, you see a like seemingly random assortment of people, sort of like along the wall, like standing straight against it, staring like straight ahead. And you'll see 3 other men walking towards you. And they, as you all walk in and Clover walks down behind you, he says, "All right, my friends, please allow me to introduce the rest of us. Jack Diamond," points to one of them, "Jack Hart, and Jack Cross, our leader." Cross will kind of
Hello,
look at you guys
sailor.
and be like, "Please, sit, rest. We'll bring you food and water. I understand today has been quite a
How?
lot, as was the last day, I'm sure. However
How
long it's
about
been."
a treatment for a bullet wound?
Yes, we can certainly work for that. And he has Hart leave and come back with like a like some gauze and everything to help treat you. They bring out water and some food. It's not like amazing considering it is like part of their underground place, but like it's pretty good honestly for maybe just from the day you've had.
Can I flop down into one of the beds?
No, because that's in the other room.
Oh.
I will be happily sitting, just still a little woozy, still a little
Yeah.
blood loss.
So how's your day going?
I'd hazard a guess that it is better than some of yours.
Oh, I've been having a great day.
So
Just
that's excellent to hear.
A class.
I fear it might not go so well once you learn what we have to tell you.
Is it about Jack Smith?
What about Jack Frost?
It says there is
So
no Jack
which of
Frost,
you is
however.
nimble and which of you is quick?
What about Jumpin'
which
Jack
of you-
Flash?
Okay, are you saying this in character? Please stay in character.
Yes, I am in character. I'm looking at them and saying this.
Okay. It says, well, hold on. I actually have this written down. It says, well, Spade was our nimble and quick, however, not so nimble anymore, it would seem.
Not so nimble to begin with.
Well, he was, but not when caught by such a surprise.
Fair enough.
All right. So, I have information for you. And of course, you will be perfectly safe here. We have taken great measures to ensure none know of this area. And I'm sure you have some questions. So, allow me to give you what I know before you have any, so that we may answer some of those, hopefully, before you need to voice them. So, you know by now, of course, of the Society of Free Thought.
Oh yeah, good guys.
Well, unfortunately, not necessarily. There are many in the lower echelon that are simply beings from this city. The men and women you meet here each day that have false memories like you do, but never regained their real ones. And the upper echelon are mostly what we call the Masters.
Look ass.
I believe Spade told you some about them. But what we know is that they are beings that run this city, or the dome as we call it, from the shadows, and that they are certainly not human.
Color me shocked.
Yes, and they can, as we mentioned before, manipulate memories and minds of other people. Everyone in the dome is a slave of the Masters, essentially dancing on their strings.
And how do you know you're not?
Well, because we were until we woke up.
But what if they wanted you to wake up?
Yeah, what if y'all are the experiment?
What if they wanted us to wake up? What if we aren't awake?
Regardless, even if it were their plan for us to wake up, the most that we can do is work off of what we have. And we've stopped enough of their plans in minor enough ways that we are confident that they did not intend for us to be as we currently are.
I mean, I feel like their biggest plan is the dome, though, right? Like,
yes, but it's what they do in the dome that are where most of their plans are. This is something that they've had long enough that it's not so much a plan anymore, so much as a playground. Now, we suspect, and it is difficult to confirm, that each and every person in this dome who are slaves to the Masters are prisoners of some kind. Not necessarily of the Masters themselves, but rather that something they did got them here. And the Masters are simply the wardens of this prison.
huh.
We're not sure if it's some sort of penal colony or a social experiment. And honestly, we're not even sure what the goals of the Masters are or why they conduct the experiments that they do.
I wonder what got you in here, Raphael.
Here you go, Raphael. That's for you. Assuming he did not disconnect.
Hold on.
You there?
I could there. Hold on. Yes, I am here now.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's for you.
All right.
He says, regardless, the Masters are to be feared. And honestly, we will kill them each on sight.
You
They're-
will?
Do you know what they look like?
Unfortunately, exactly like you or I.
You
By the
said
way,
they aren't
Wombat,
human, but they look like you or I.
Yes. Wombat, that is for you, as they were talking about getting thrown in prison, essentially.
And at some point, when there's a break, Alice will chime him and say, "Do you know anything about the Temple of the High Gate?"
Not that I know of, no. I have not heard of it. However, our memories of before the dome are still not foggy. We remember things that happened to us specifically, of course, but our knowledge of the world is not at its best, I don't believe.
What the
Then
fuck?
we're in
Am
the
I
same
a
boat.
fucking cop?
No, you're Ashy.
Dude, I think all of our memories are like exactly the worst ones for us.
Can I? I was going to say I'm going to sit down. Is there a place to? We're sitting down, right?
Yeah.
I say okay. So I'm going to trust y'all big time on this. Everybody in this room, and I'm going to kind of say, okay, so the question is, how do we know we're actually foiling the plans or causing issues? Well, the best idea would be if we were able to have someone who was some sort of master that we could have evidence that they were not operating
He sort of like
control.
Snorts to interrupt you, is just like, yes, however, the Masters do not there are none that would go against their own kind. And even if they did, they were impossible to trust. As I said,
I bet you there's one. I bet you there's one because I just had a memory flash of making somebody fall asleep, and messing with their heads. So either I had some sort of connection with the masters, or I was one of their servants. I don't remember, but I
Are
bet
you sure
you
you're not just a master?
I'm either a master or one of their servants. Like, I think I am an asset that
Are
can
you
help
fucking
people.
with our heads right now?
As far as I know, I'm not.
I'm worried I may have been in the same boat. I feel like I have memories of something called the truth. I don't think it's the same truth that we're fighting to figure out now.
Okay, give me 1 second, real quick, while I try to remember the other thing I was
That's scary.
looking at.
So I think I have memories of I have a memory of altering someone's memory. And
God, cup.
well, as far as I can tell, I am either one of them or I was implanted to think I was.
Watching the
He-
Jax, I watch the Jax very closely to see if I need to jump to Raphael's defense.
Roll empathy for me.
Me?
Yeah, to sort of like see them react.
3.
They look fucking pissed. Considering moments ago they did say we would kill any master on sight.
Yeah.
They
Can I
put on a
punch?
pair.
Can I punch Raphael real quick?
I put a pair of sunglasses on, look at the master, or look at the Jax and say, "You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you?"
Mm.
No,
Okay.
but I would.
I need you to answer what your intention of punching.
To
Raphael
knock
is.
him out so that he stops talking.
That's the least suspicious, or the like most suspicious thing you could possibly do. Actually, I'm going to invoke one of your aspects to get you to
You're
keep the peace
compelling me?
better. Yeah, gonna compel you to keep the peace, considering how good you were in your previous life at keeping peace.
As a fucking cop?
Maybe. I mean, if you hate it, you could just ignore the compel. Or you can do what, a good cop would do.
I'm playing my alignment and being a truth seeker.
I'll be compelled to keep the peace.
Will you?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, you'll be wanting to keep the peace in a way where you don't have to punch someone. But, you can try vouching for him or something.
Okay, listen. Raphael, he's been with me since the beginning, right? And maybe, fair enough, the beginning was 3 days ago. But he's been there for me, you know? Oh, voice crack. Oh, voice crack again. Listen, Raphael.
You find out you're a cop once and your voice just goes out.
He's a good one. He busted me out of jail. Well, he helped me bust out of. Well, he was there when I busted out of jail. Well, we weren't busted out of jail so much.
Anyone
as we
who wants to roll me alertness real quick while this is all happening.
Anyone
I'm
at all?
rolling alertness. I just got a 4.
2.
-1.
All right. What was the highest?
4.
4. 4. I'll say 2 and above. We'll notice. As Wombat is stalling, trying to keep the peace. They are beginning to move towards the way you came in, some almost as if to surround you.
Like all of them are moving, or some of them?
Some
are
of the
moving?
ones that were against the wall.
So listen, like, Raphael, he's infiltrated the Society of Free Thought. Would a master do that? A master would not infiltrate.
The masters are
Society of
all
Free-
from the Society of Free Thought.
No, I don't
Obviously,
mean
think
he
this wasn't
joined.
his plan to begin with.
I don't mean he joined the Society of Free Thought. I mean he snuck into the back rooms. It's not actually as impressive as I made it sound, but I wanted you to be impressed. He's not with them. He's not. He can't be. He wouldn't be. Right, Raphael?
I have no reason to want to be part of a society that sends out monsters to tear people's throats out.
You said Jack
That's-
Cross is the leader?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he looks at you and says, "The masters must be destroyed."
I agree with you. Listen, listen. I bit a monster's throat out and I spat it in its face. Okay, but I'm with you, and he's with me, so he's with you. Right? I mean, he was there when I bit the throat out. Right?
Yes. I'm going to just also throw this out there. If there's a secret society like that's underground running an entire city, some sort of organization that is controlling every aspect of life, including memories, what is the tactical advantage of having someone just walk up to you and say, "Hello, I'm from this society. Put me in your basement that no one knows about." Like, what is our tactical advantage here? Am I going to, viciously starve down here? Am I going to, damage your plans by sitting against that wall over there? I don't know. What exactly?
So they have succeeded in surrounding everyone.
While he's saying all of this, can I signal to Ellis to pick something heavy and stand near it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
right
going to
now
stand
you
up.
can see. Right now you can
I'm
see
gonna
Ellis like tapping her foot or like tapping her hand against her arm. She's really not happy about this whole being trapped thing.
Anyone can roll me rapport, by the way, to attempt to or empathy in order
I
to.
was gonna say I wanted to try and roll empathy with Jack Frost, but
Cross.
I have a 1 with rapport.
But Ashy was being loud and belligerent, and I couldn't get a word in edgewise. So
in his defense, he was trying to help.
I just got a 5 on rapport.
Well, I just got a 2 on empathy. So you said they've now surrounded us?
Yeah. Alright, let me roll his.
So I was about to say,
I'm actually gonna invoke the truth works like aspects, right?
In a way, yeah. You use your aspects to like create do the stuff under the truth.
Okay.
And in fact, let me look real quick because you might have a new one.
I haven't been given one.
Yeah, you know what? Go for it.
There?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's your plan?
Like I said, I rolled a 5 on rapport. I am being completely honest with them, and I am saying, what is the tactical benefit of me coming in here? I am standing up and leaning on my chair.
All right.
Feels a little threatening.
So do we have 3 average skills?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. He does not seem like he is convinced. He says, "I'll tell you why. Because all you need is to convince us that you are a friend. And then the moment we have a weakness, we are all gone."
Ellis, throw a table.
I was just going to say, but I'll do you one better. What if, hypothetically, a master wanted to sabotage y'all's society, and so the minute y'all got an asset who wanted to help you and work with you, that sleeper agent just told everybody to take out the person who's an asset trying to help them. That'd be a great way to hamper y'all's progress, wouldn't it?
He turns to Jack Diamond and nods. Jack Diamond pulls out a gun and shoots you.
Ellis, throw the table!
Yeah, no, there's a
mistake.
table being thrown. Or whatever heavy object is near me.
There will be in a second for sure, as soon as this happens. All right, Tom, roll athletics to try to dodge the gun.
That's a -1.
Now 2 of us have been shot.
Hey, we're buddies now.
I think we already were.
Like, we're gunshot buddies, though. We can sign each other's gunshot wound.
You said you had a -1?
Yeah.
Right.
How are you gonna do that? Sign inside the gunshot?
Because he's a hardened
No,
war
we
veteran.
write on each other with a Sharpie
No, he's
and then
gonna
have a
do
tattoo
his
artist.
duty. Anyways, that's a 5. You had a -1, so that's a 6 stress hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a actually, is my consequence from being jumpy now
No,
over?
that should be gone at the end of the scene.
Yeah.
Since you had a bit
Okay.
to rest, your stress box is emptied, and
Yeah.
a minor consequence would go away.
So is my bruised rib gone?
Yeah.
It was
Then-
bruised, now it's gone. I'm down a rib. Sorry,
Yeah.
Jake was there.
Yeah.
Um,
So I've got is that a severe consequence right there?
It could be. You could also take a moderate consequence and then take 2 stress hit.
Alrighty, I'll take the moderate consequence and have a 2 stress hit.
I know it just does the second box, not.
Oh,
both of them.
okay.
So I do have a question real quick about the system because I've kind of forgotten since last
Okay.
week. What is the costs for pushing, tuning, and shaping?
Okay, so pushing would be a 1 point of mental stress on your box, but that increases based on how like high you roll, but it also allows you to do more impossible things. Tuning, you receive a 2 stress composure hit, or you can increase it, take more hit, but it lasts longer. For shaping, you automatically take a minor mental consequence, and that can be increased to increase the duration of the effect.
Okay. This may get us killed, but we've already been shot, so whatever. Instead of throwing a table, the moment that the gunshot hits, I would like to invoke my Only the Faithful Survive. They're not being faithful in our tale. I want to knock them all to the ground, like to a knee.
Okay. So this would be tuning, and it would be particularly powerful because you're trying to hit like a lot of hits.
Or at least the ones who are like direct opposed. They'd be like 1 or 2.
So like Cross and Diamond.
Yeah, whoever just shot him, yeah. And Cross.
Okay. You would be unable to do it to them.
I would be?
Yep.
Okay.
You cannot tune, push, or shape against, or you can't tune someone with true aspects.
And they have true aspects.
They've been awakened to the truth.
And would I like be able to tell that I couldn't do it?
I mean, we'll just say you can't do it, but like you don't like try. Like it's just it doesn't happen in the scene.
Okay. Because I didn't know if like that would like be a trigger in my character's thought of, oh, I know I can't do this to them now.
I mean, you likely. We'll say that so you can guess in the future if people could or could not use it.
And at that point, Ellis would just smile and say, oh, I see you also know the truth.
Are you doing anything else?
No, but just looking at them and like moving to cover for Raphael so that, there's not a second gunshot going off.
Yeah.
But also like keeping my hand on a table or something heavy.
Now, granted, you could also tune or try to tune the people that are like blocking the door to leave.
I don't want to do that yet because I don't think we are finished with the jacks.
You don't? Because there's 10 people in this room and also 3 jacks.
I also don't really
jacks.
want to take a severe severe consequence right now because that's stuck forever.
That's true. Someone else can have that.
Yeah, I've done my part for this.
All right. So since that wasn't actually like a turn you took because it was just to talk.
Understanding rules, yeah.
Yeah. We'll start with Tom actually because he just got shot. So I
Yeah.
think that's fair.
Yeah, I'm just let's see. I was gonna say I wanted to no sell it and make it look like it didn't hurt, but then he just shoot me again.
You're like, ha, that was nothing. He just shoots you again. You're like, okay, that wasn't nothing.
That was something. Do I still I can use my crowbar from when we got in the fight with the dude, the monster, and I forgot I had a crowbar during the subsequent fight, but I'm going to use my crowbar to take the gun out of the guy's hand.
Okay, so you're gonna try to create an advantage essentially to disarm him.
Yes.
All right.
So that's a roll weapon.
Yeah, this would be a weapon check against him to disarm him.
Take a look at my dice. What I just rolled. That's a 7.
Nice.
Just gonna like loop that thing in there and yank it out of his hand like it's like I just like hooked it.
All right, so he's gonna be using athletics to essentially try to dodge you swinging at him.
Pardon.
You rolled a 7. Jeez, that's a lot. Okay. He will be disarmed.
Put me in, coach. Put me in.
All right, who do you want to go?
Me. I want to try something.
Yeah, I'll go with. Yeah, go. Do it.
Okay.
Do your thing.
Okay, I'm gonna invoke my aspect of people do what I want.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to plead with Jack Frost.
Cross.
That's what I said.
You said Frost, and if you
I'm
continue to say the
sorry.
wrong name, I will pretend like you're not saying the right person.
It was an honest mistake. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I swear I thought I said Cross.
You've been
Like,
saying
that's what I've-
Frost so much that like no one in your group talks to other people like they're actual human beings, and
I do.
literally constantly. Yeah, okay. Everyone besides Rhodes doesn't talk to people like they're humans, and
When
thus
I-
you're always in fights.
When
Okay,
I
in my
talk, I
defense-
do, but there's loud people in my party who just want to start fights and not do anything else. So anyway, I talked to Jack Cross and ask, please, we really aren't trying to hurt anything. We're trying to find the truth. I'm sure that if he was formerly a master or something, he is as confused and stuck as we are. We really don't know what's going on and just want to figure it out and help people.
Okay, so you're just gonna be doing an empathy.
I guess, is that what?
So are you trying to like tune, or are you trying to?
No, I'm not trying to tune. I
okay,
know
good.
that I can't affect
Yeah,
them.
good.
I'm
Yes,
just.
you would just be doing an empathy check to try to like get him to empathize with you.
Oh, okay.
He rolled badly.
So wait, so I don't need to use my aspect for that?
You don't need to, no. You can to increase the roll.
I mean, it's a 3. But I don't know what he has, so
I heard he rolled badly.
I heard that too.
Yeah, but you also could just spend a point to reroll.
Because he has fate points. He's seen the truth.
So yeah, I guess I'll use a point to make it a 5.
All right. He is spending a point because he knows best, and spending a point because the masters must be destroyed. And doesn't seem phased by that.
Crap. Oh well, I tried.
All right, who's going next?
Rose.
So yeah, you said Cross was looking unfazed by it all and still eager to hurt us.
Yes.
Cool. Is there a table next to me that I can
I mean,
like pick
you
up?
guys are sitting at a big table.
Good. I'm going to pick up the table and throw it at the guys behind us, shouting, "Move!"
Okay. Roll me a mic check.
Scared the shit out of me.
I'm going to use my aspect claustrophobic because I really don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna do I choose my own path.
That worked too, but so that'll be a 3 to try to knock them out of the way.
Okay. And where do I have them written down? All right. You knock 2 of them flat on their ass, essentially, like slammed underneath the table, and the 2 nearest to them like jump back in surprise.
And then shouting to my teammates, I will again shout, "Move your asses!"
Yeah, just go.
Fly, you fools.
All right.
And I guess there's only one member of our party left, so Ashy, bring it down.
Are the jacks between us and the doorway?
No, they are on the other side of the table.
Okay.
There's
So
no
we're
one
moving-
between you and the doorway right now.
All right. There's no one?
No. Well, there's 2 people under a table.
Okay. Shit.
I'd like to tell everyone that this scene is called Unexpected Aid, and does not have combat stats.
Yeah.
Well,
'cause we
I
weren't
screwed
supposed
that
to
up
get
for
in a fight
everybody.
here.
I'm
I will
sorry,
say,
I
I
screwed
did
it up.
warn you by saying, after I handed you the thing, that he will kill all masters on sight.
I'm going to
Thought-
try and create
thought I
even
could
more
reason
of an
with him.
opening. I'm going to try and create even more of an opening for my fellow party members by drop kicking one of the jacks, specifically Jack Diamond,
Okay.
with my fist skill. That's a 3. I'm going to invoke protect the weak, because I think my party members are weak right now.
Yeah.
To make it a 5.
Okay. Okay. Well, he is a hardened war veteran, so he's gonna use that to also have a 5.
Can I push myself?
No, because you've already done. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna just do like an undo, if you want, and allow you to. You still have to like roll again, but you could do a push to essentially like. What exactly are you trying to do? Are you basically just trying to like throw them like way far away from you guys so you can escape?
What I was going to do is, if I landed the hit, I was going to push myself to also kick him into Jack Cross, knocking them both over.
Yeah. So what I would let you do is like essentially do a like this would be similar to creating an advantage in that it won't do damage, but you'll essentially be falcon punching one of them into the other one to like get them out of not like out of the fight for real, but like it would take them a turn to like get up and like come back. And depending on how well you roll, you would take more damage, but it could also like throw them into another room.
Falcon dropkick.
Yeah.
All right, so I have to roll again.
Yeah.
That's even worse. That's a 0.
But you can spend a fate point to reroll still. You can still like invoke aspects on these rolls as normal.
Okay. Rerolling. That's a 3.
Okay. So you'll take a hit of 3 composure. But yeah, you essentially like jump through where the table once sat, run up and like grab Diamond and throw him into Cross and like knock them both to the ground.
Okay, that's what I wanted. Do I have to pass it off to an enemy now?
Yeah.
There wasn't even supposed to be fighting here.
Nope. Sure wasn't.
I didn't want to fight.
Hey, you know, you can always, if this is in character, y'all can always, if you can save yourselves. I'm the one who screwed this up.
Nah, you've been with me here the whole time. I can't leave you. You didn't leave me in prison.
We have no reason to trust these fuckers. We have reasons to trust you.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me that I can remember.
That's not a very
remember
big problem.
3
That's
days.
not a very like flattering thing.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I can't remember much.
I'm gonna pass it to Jack Hart because he hasn't done shit.
All right, Jack Hart. Yeah, he hasn't really had a chance to do much of anything, has he?
Nope, he hasn't done jack shit.
No, he's not here.
He's the secret sixth member.
All right. He will run up to Wombat and attack with weapon.
What kind of a weapon?
He has a knife.
Oh, I can't endurance that, can I?
Not generally.
Can I use fists to try and catch the knife?
Not really, I don't think.
I'm trying to see what else I could use. That's unfortunate. Okay, I guess I'll just have to roll weapons to defend.
Or athletics, but same thing either way.
That is a 2.
All right. Roll me also alertness.
Oh. Zero.
Okay. He doesn't connect with his knife.
He failed to get past my 2?
Yep.
Can I like slap him on the back of the head
No.
for being so...
Nope.
No.
Diamond and Cross. All right. All right. Yeah, we won't say on the ground. We'll say like off balance, because that way it's still there when they get up. All right, he's gonna throw it to. I guess Clover. The guy who directed you all here, ready for a great and promising friendship.
Oh, I forgot he was here.
Yeah, he's gonna go for Rose because Rose was the one that he was helping, or they were like helping patch up. Rose. All right, so Rose, he pulls out a gun.
Not again. Not again.
So roll me athletics.
Does Rose just pass out?
-1.
All right, so he does 8.
Jesus.
Oh!
He rolled high.
Yeah, I'm out.
Can I, is there a way I can intercede or something? Can I take the shot?
Oh, could I push myself to protect the weak? Again.
Okay, so I will allow Wombat to be able to do that, but not Tom, because I don't think I can, unless you can think of some way for your true aspects to do something like that. But
Not
yes.
not really. I mean, I've tried to do the we're all friends here and Truth
Actually-
Seeker, and neither of those worked.
Wombat, you could shape with protect the weak. You would take a minor mental consequence, but you could basically put a temporary force field around Rose.
Yes. I will do that. My minor mental consequence is like severe headache.
Yeah, that's good. Rose, a bullet goes straight for you, and yet suddenly, in fact, I would even say not even like a force field, so much as like part of the earth itself just suddenly jumps up in front of you and blocks it.
Inside, Ellis is like, what the fuck just happened? But externally, there's smirks like, you missed.
Yeah, you're just like, haha, and inside you're like, ah!
Exactly.
All right. And Cross and Diamond both spend a turn to get up. So we're gonna throw to Heart. No. Yeah, is that the one? Yes. Gonna throw over to Jack Hart again, who had just attacked Wombat and missed. But now Wombat is distracted and has a severe headache. All right, roll me to defend against
Weapons again.
Yeah.
Look, buddy, I hope you're a better stab this time. That's a 0.
roll me
Alertness again?
Yeah.
Also a 0.
All right. He's going to invoke one of his aspects to increase your roll.
What?
You realize something weird as he slashes at you the next time, in that your dodge was certainly far too slow, but he still missed, despite looking like he's in very strong control of his weapon.
Come on, buddy. Do you even want to hit me?
Like, for a brief moment, you see him put a finger to his lips to shush you. All right. Raphael, we're going to go with you now.
Okay.
Run
Yes.
out of here.
Yeah, no, I'm going to try to hobble out.
Yeah.
Unless there's a car down here, I don't have an ability that can help me get out because I'm just kind of hobbling.
Yeah, just
At
roll me
this point.
athletics because you just have to climb over a table. Good.
That's
you're
a
fine.
0.
As long as you don't roll negative, you can get over a table fine.
Okay.
All right. You have escaped. Who do you want to go next?
I'm gonna say Ellis, because Ellis is the other person getting shot at. Or the other person with the bullet wound.
So was it Clover that shot me? Or tried to?
Yes.
Ellis will stare daggers at him and say, "Drop it."
Okay.
I'd like to intimidate him.
Is
you're gonna do
he
that and not
also
run?
going to be slightly intimidated by
Yeah.
the fact that the bullet just, like, defied the laws of physics?
Yeah, you know what? I'll just give that as a boost. Not even the bullet defied the laws of physics. A piece of like earth, like what about earth bended to block it? Essentially,
And
I'd
he
like to
doesn't know
spend a
that it
fate
came
point to
from
reroll
Wombat.
that.
you can get the boost automatically. If you want from
Oh, does that let me reroll?
yeah, boost
Okay.
works just like invoking an aspect. It's just one time and then it's gone.
That's a 6.
All right. And this is Clover. All right. And he gets the shaken consequence in order to lower that hit of 5 down to 3. All right. Who's going next?
Ashley, you haven't gone yet, have you?
Not this turn.
Have fun.
I'd like to remind everyone there is currently a clear path to the door.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm following my buddy Raphael out of here. That is a 2 on athletics.
Yep, you are out. Sending it to Broius.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
As tempting as it is to just run out, I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to let the shot one, well, one of 2, bring up the rear in this.
Why not?
dangerous
Run.
place.
I told you to run.
Yeah, you're also in no condition to be guarding from the back.
She's
Don't
fine.
care,
She has
run.
all of her gunshot wound is no longer affecting her, if that helps.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Like,
No.
at all?
Because you had a moment to rest while they began talking to you, all of the stress box is empty.
All of them did.
Yes.
Okay. I thought just, like, the
No.
minor ones.
As long as
Okay.
there is time to rest between scenes, you are restored to full health with the exception of moderate and severe consequences.
Okay. Okay. Then... Yeah, I guess I'll run.
All right, roll me athletics. That's a 0. You make it out. All right, so who are you sending it to now? There's only bad guys. It
Well,
is
not bad. Just now our enemy.
Let's see, leftover we still have Cross, Diamond, and Clover.
Cross Diamond and Clover?
Yeah.
Diamond.
All right. Diamond stands back up as the third person leaves the room. Just fuck, and like stumbles around a bit and yeah, clears the disarm status by picking up his gun. He'll send it over to Cross, who is now stood up. Yeah. All right. Rose, roll me resolve.
One.
Okay, weird design, but fine. Okay, he's gonna spend a point to invoke I know best my child.
So can I spend a point in retaliation to him spending a point?
You could.
Cool. I'll spend a point in that I choose my own path.
Okay. Um. All right. He's gonna spend a point because the world isn't what it seems, which
Dang
is
it.
your consequence that you have. But he doesn't seem to be attacking you. But he looks at you, and well, I'm sorry. What was your total roll?
With the spent, it was a 3.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so what happens is he looks at you and says, you will stay with me.
Creepy.
Call for help. We'll come back.
I mean, maybe you'll come back.
I'll go
All
back.
right. And he throws it to... Who hasn't gone now?
Love how this fucker says the masters have to. Also, it's Clover.
Yeah. Okay. What I'll do is he will... Yeah. All right. We'll have Clover attack you again.
You need acrobatics or whatever it's called.
Yeah, athletics.
Well, that's a amazing -1, but it's a good thing he's shaken, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can I use that as a reroll?
You can, or just a +2, either one.
I don't think I can roll much worse than that, so that'll be a 2.
To be fair, you actually could have rolled much
Okay.
worse than that.
So you take 1 health stress hit.
Did you shoot me again?
Yeah, but barely got you.
Twice in one day. Damn it.
All right, so it is. They'll throw it to you now. Now that you'll be the top of the initiative.
And I'm going to try to leave.
All right, he's going to invoke the mind seed that he planted in you. He will give you this fate point if you stay.
Fuck you.
You can say no, but you'll have to give me your fate point.
Fuck it, I don't care. And my
Alright.
athletics as I'm trying to leave, that's a 1. But as Ellis is leaving, she'll call out, I thought only the masters played with people's minds.
Do you like look over your shoulder as you call that out?
Oh, I'm not looking. I'm just going to call that out.
Okay, yeah.
I know better than to look into the Ark of the Covenant.
So you all book it out of this, like one at a time, out through these stairs. The first 3 of you kind of make it up like back to back, and a moment later, Ellis runs out behind you. But you certainly hear the sounds of people scrambling to follow you.
And see a second gunshot wound.
Yeah, it's minor.
Just a little graze on the shoulder.
Yeah. It's actually in your hat. It's a top hat. There has to be a bullet shot through it one time.
But how does that hurt me physically?
I mean, it
Because
just
it's
grazed the top of your head.
See, it was a really nice hat.
Yeah.
Now you're mad.
So you are now in Ellis Park.
Hey, it's my park.
Maybe we should hide in the bushes like that one guy did.
Maybe we should run.
I mean, yeah, I am wounded enough that it is slowing me down. If y'all can run, y'all keep going.
Do you think our car still works?
Probably.
One
Is
way
it
to
might
find
or
out.
athletics to like carry someone?
That would be might, but I mean, he's still able to move fine for now.
I'm just slow.
You can't just write, "Ow, it hurts me."
Yeah, let's get to the car, and our hobbled compatriot here can drive us somewhere.
What to say? Internal bleeding.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just needed to put something on there to
Ow, it
fill it
hurts.
out.
I'm gonna invoke "Ow, it hurts." All right, so you guys are running to the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Internal bleeding works. Literally my actual like concept was that you could say at a certain point, turns out that it like you wince at the wrong time and now you're in pain and it screws up whatever you're doing.
I just think how it hurts is too funny to be an aspect, even though I want it to be so bad.
We could put that under the truth.
All right, so you guys book it back to the car. It's not too far away. The road is not particularly busy. Like there's a couple people who like look at you strangely as you're like running from the park, possibly with like wounds, when like monsters roamed the city literally 5 minutes ago. Like 10 to 15. That scene was supposed to be like 30 minutes to an hour and things would have calmed down. But you kind of left a bit early.
Are we running back to the car we've been using, or is there a closer car that we should just,
I mean, you could definitely find a closer car if you wanted.
It feels like stealing a car is going to slow us down, though.
Depends on how good you roll.
I'm a fan of just using the car we already have.
Okay, it just seemed like further to run with someone being slower and,
I will
people who
carry
know
him
the
if I
truth,
have to.
yes.
All right, so you all pile into the car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, real quick, everyone roll me alertness.
This is going to be my one good roll for the night.
1. Wait, no, 2.
0.
2.
1.
All right. Wombat.
Ashy.
So Ashy looks out the window to his left to look through the rearview mirror or the side mirror to try to like back up. Or I'm sorry, this is probably gonna be Tom driving, huh?
Yeah. I can still look in the rearview mirror though.
Yes, but this would be Tom that it would be happening to. So
okay. And lay it on me.
You look through the go to look through your side mirror, and out of the corner of your eye, you notice someone in the alley next to you. And as you turn, they pull a gun and shoot you. Roll me athletics.
In a car?
I mean, this is dodging down to not get shot.
That's 0.
Okay.
Am I noticing this while it's happening?
I mean, no, because you didn't hit the athletics roll either, or the alertness.
Yeah, I did. I rolled the 2.
And they rolled higher than that.
Oh.
Well, Tom, that's a 9 stress hit to you.
Take the L, buddy.
Yeah, I'm taking that L.
But he's in the driver's seat.
We'll move him.
So are you saying to concede or to take a severe consequence?
Taking a severe consequence.
What?
Those are permanent.
I mean, what do
What do I do?
The other way is you can concede. It will max out your stress boxes. You'll be effectively out, and one of the other of us will take the wheel.
But you'll have to figure out how to move him out of the way to do that.
I will throw him in the back seat.
I mean, you could take the 6. It's not necessarily a bad idea to take a severe consequence. It sucks, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Because it basically your option is to, if you take that, you might be able to get out now. But if you don't, the time it takes to move you out of the seat and begin driving might end up with everyone else getting shot too.
Yeah. They took out my eye.
Ooh. Oh, God.
That's...
Right or left?
I'm going to say... Okay, so were they on my driver's side of the car?
Yes, on the left-hand side.
Yeah, then I lose my left eye.
The more important question, was it the green one or the blue one?
Oh no, the heterochromia person lost an eye!
That's terrible.
Um,
I mean, it says green/blue, so I would assume green is left and blue is right.
yeah. I mean, there's not like another part of my body I can sacrifice, can there?
I mean, not really.
I can't.
Are you
It
right
is
or
think-
left-handed?
The guy shot
No.
your ear out.
I mean, shooting my ear out though, would that be a severe consequence?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, they've shot my ear off.
I mean, like, it's basically like the bullet has probably buried itself in your like, skull somehow and, like, not gotten enough to, like, do brain damage, but, like, you're hurting and that ear's not going to work for a long time, if ever. Okay, so that reduced it by 6. So you
I've
take
preserved.
a 3 hit.
Yeah, I was going to say I've preserved my beautiful eyes.
Yeah. All right. So, Tom, your turn.
Drive us out of here, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll to drive. That is a 0 to drive.
You know what? Hand me the gun.
Do you want to spend a fate point somehow
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
Let's see.
I'm in this for the long haul.
Yeah, there you go.
Alrighty, now it's a 1.
Okay. With that, you are able to begin escaping. But it does look like he is chasing you down.
On foot?
Yep. I mean, this is as you are starting to move. It's not that it's going to be like he immediately catches up with you or like runs 50 miles an hour and finds you, but like, you know, he's following you.
Okay, still hand me the gun.
Oh, my gun's empty.
Oh, shit.
Well, you've got one bullet on hand. Or in here.
Yeah, hold on. Reach around and grab it.
Can I do
Yeah.
that with my burglary?
No, you don't even have gunpowder.
Honestly, there's just
Those
a
kind of
piece.
gun?
Didn't you say we can just like pull a gun at any point?
If you have the stunt for it. Okay, so who do you want to go next?
I'm gonna say okay. So I'm assuming that Ashy is in my passenger side front. So I am going to send this to Ashy, who is in that, and I'm just gonna kind of have my head as low as possible while driving.
Smart.
There's a guy chasing us on foot, but we are driving. But he has a gun.
Yeah. What do we do?
Okay. Hold on, I'm looking over my skills right now. I have nothing. Okay.
Can we drift?
Can we Tokyo drift?
I mean,
I don't.
that
That
would
doesn't
be
help
a
us at
drive
all.
check.
Shit. I really wish we had a gun.
I mean, you have one. Just throw it.
That's not. I'm gonna jump out of the car.
Whoa.
And I'm gonna rush up on the guy and a roundhouse kick him. This is my plan. Circle around for me.
Around for me.
That is a 5 on my roundhouse kick.
You said a 5?
Yeah.
Well, he dodges you.
What? But I'm strongest under pressure.
So you're gonna try to get a +2?
Yeah.
Okay. he dodges you.
Damn
You
it!
know, I'm not gonna let you spend an aspect. He beat you by 2, so
Oh.
you could match him, which does no damage if you spent the 2, which is why it wouldn't do anything.
That's so lame.
Also, as you do, he goes, "Ah, you must be the one Charles told me about."
Who?
He will not say anything yet, but you might remember a Charles.
Yeah, I
No,
do.
I know.
I'm glad someone does, because I don't.
Do you remember that time Wombat threatened to punch a politician?
Oh, yeah. I forgot his name was Charles.
Bernard
did we
Well,
Charles.
call
not
him?
that time. The other time Wombat threatened to
Yeah.
politician.
All right, Wombat, who goes next?
Alice.
Can I use stealth to try to, like, help us take side roads?
Yes,
Take the most stealthy route possible?
absolutely.
That's a 1.
Okay. You don't feel like you are able to, or like, you know, you sort of try, but like you don't really know the streets as well as you think you do.
Dang it.
So like no penalty, but you know. All right,
I
who's
done
next?
fucked up. None of us. Oh, wait. No. Lillian. Do whatever you can.
Well, you had the same idea I did, so I don't know what to do now because I was planning on doing that. Does it seem like the guy that shot at us is now busy? Because
He does not seem to be following you now.
Okay. Then
Probably should have made you roll in athletics to jump out of the car, but honestly, I think you guys weren't going fast enough yet, and also these are old cars, so they're not exactly the speediest.
I guess I will. Last time you had us use investigation to think of where to go.
Yeah, you could do that investigation to try to like figure out where in the city, like basically it'd be looking around and deciding like where would be like roads that are less populated.
Guess I'll do that.
You could do stealth as well, though.
I can just do stealth again.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 1.
So was that total
1.
1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same as
So you'll get the
Alice.
backroads aspect with 1 free invocation. All right. Since you are all done, I am assuming it will be the killer's turn.
Killer.
Did we notice which jack it was, or if it was one of the jacks?
You will, in fact, have noticed that it was none of the jacks.
Interesting.
However, what you can surmise is that Wombat did try to deck a politician who had just claimed that he sent an assassin after someone.
I did do that.
Yep.
All right, Wombat, roll acrobatics.
Athletics?
Your athletics, yes.
What am I dodging?
A gun.
Oh. Makes sense.
You went out to shoot, to like, roundhouse kick him. He just dodged back and pulled the gun on you again. You're like, oh, right, that.
That's a 0.
All right.
Yeah, no, this game definitely takes place in America, though. Everyone has a freaking gun.
All right. Well, he's going to spend a point because he's an efficient killer, and that is an 8.
Oh. Oh. Can I just be out?
You can concede, but you will not have any, like, you'll basically no longer have turns. So
So
it'll
gonna
basically be
kill me.
you will be at his mercy.
Are the jacks still chasing us?
It appears so.
You know, I'm gonna take my chances that the jacks might save me, and I'm gonna go out.
All right. So you concede, which I think is a smart move. And so you don't get knocked unconscious, but basically he shoots your thigh and you fall to the ground.
Ah!
Like you basically just can't try to run right now. And you know, yeah, okay. He will hold the gun to your head, and look at you and just say, "Any last words?"
Yeah, you ain't jack shit.
And he's just like, funny. And everyone hears a gunshot. And I think that's a good place to stop for tonight, because it is about 11.
You gotta stop doing this with the cliffhangers, man.
Yeah, but this campaign does such a good job with them.
Okay, this is a good cliffhanger. I just feel bad. Like,
Here's the thing: is this was an incredible episode where there's definitely going to be character development and growth from it.
Except for in one case. Maybe.
What, the dead one?
Yeah.
no,
I'm not
just,
dead.
can I tune him back to life? Because we're all friends here.
I don't think so. You're also not even there.
Well, no, I
Yeah,
guess there would
but
be
I
character
also
growth.
know you better than you know you.
Yeah, you know he's dead. And you know him better than he does because he's dead, so he can't know things.
Nobody knows that I'm dead.
Yeah.
Listen, his mind is my
But-
playground.
But the faithful do survive.
Now, see, on the bright side,
Well, that means that I'm dead.
The really loud, obnoxious one that usually gets you guys in trouble chose to get out of the car without even saying anything to slow him down so you can escape. That's good. That's great. That's growth. And now you guys can all appreciate him / his memory.
It is a funny turn of events that Raphael got us into a gunfight in the one safe place in this world, and Ashy got us.
To be fair, we
Right
don't
from
know
it.
it was. We don't know it was a safe place. I have
One
my
of
doubts
those
about that
guys-
cross guy.
Yeah, one of those guys just tried whammying you.
Yeah.
Like,
He tried to change my mind. Literally.
yeah.
Kind of sounds like a mastery thing to do, but
Yeah,
And-
no,
The other one was, and another of them was like fake fighting with Ashy.
To be fair, well, okay, none of you know that.
I know
one.
we don't know that, but
Right, I'm the only one that
happened.
knows that.
which now means nobody knows that.
Yeah.
I might still be alive.
gonna say he's gonna come back and it'll be like, he'll have like a robot side of his face and a metal claw for a hand.
Or the Jacks could have shot the assailant, or there's a
Yeah.
million
That's what I
different
choose to
options.
believe. That's what I put my money on.
And the whole, like, you guys hear a gunshot? Yeah, that'd be intimidating if I hadn't already heard 3 in the same day.
Yeah, but this time when it happened, it cut to a wide shot of the sky, and the music cut out. And we saw someone mouthing Ashy's name.
Just because of someone mouthing the word asshole.
It's the assassin.
Well, yeah, my character's gonna have some things to think about because, despite all this, I think my character is a little. I don't know how to say this. Naive to. I was going to say saying naive to a fault is understating it.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean,
It's,
it's easy to be naive when you've just awakened to all of your memories, or at least a lot
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, no, Ellis is like, what the fuck did I do? Was I like some kind of fucking priest?
It's fine. You're fine.
Like
I mean, if you
a
were a cop,
cultist?
that's
But with only the faithful survive.
An ex-cop. But
Anyways,
yeah,
that's it for tonight, I think, and we will.
Yeah, I've gotten in
come
so many
back.
fights with the cops, and now I'm a cop.
night.
Yeah. All right, night,
Night.
night, everyone. Thanks for coming.
Night.
Right.